Is up, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the AK Show with your boy AK the Ref. How is everybody doing on this Sunday? Maybe by the time you're listening to this, it will be Monday. It will be the start of your week, a brand new week. But I hope everybody had a fabulous week, had a fabulous weekend. Hope you had a great Sunday. Hope you enjoyed the day. I know in Kansas City the weather was it was better. It was in high 50s, better than the last 2 days when it was cold and windy. So I hope you enjoyed the okay weather. I'm not sure what the weather's supposed to look like this week in Kansas City, but wherever you are, wherever you listen, I hope you had good weather. You enjoyed your Sunday. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're here on the YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the comment button, share the episode. Don't forget the audio versions are also uploaded on Spotify and wherever else you can get podcast episodes as well. So tune in for that. Episodes will also drop on Spotify, audio version only. So if you want to catch the video version, right here on the YouTube channel. We here, we still pushing. We're getting there. Next goal, 2,500 subscribers. We're going to get there. We're going to keep it trucking. We're going to keep it going. But I really do appreciate you. And I know tomorrow's Monday. So by the time you listen to this, I hope if you listen to this episode on your way to work, it's really for you. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. We here. That right there is to help you get you through your Monday, because Monday is one of the toughest days of the week. It could be Tuesday as well, because you get through Monday, then you get to Tuesday, and you're like, "Ugh." Wednesday could be, because Wednesday's hump day, though. I don't know. Drop in the comments what you think the hardest day of the week is. Is it Monday? Is it Tuesday? Is it Wednesday? Yeah, to me, it's Monday. It's hard after a weekend, and you just you're not ready to go back to work. You're not ready. I mean, depending on how your job works, because some people may, people that work in nursing, work in the medical field, and other jobs, retail. If that's your full time job, some may not have weekends off and may have like a Monday or Tuesday, maybe their weekend. So if this is your weekend upcoming, I hope you enjoy it as well. Because everybody's got different work schedules. It works out different ways. So if your weekend wasn't this weekend, but it's maybe you have Monday, Tuesday off, or Tuesday, Wednesday, or something like that. I remember when I worked at Walmart full time back in 2012, I had my days off for Wednesday and Thursdays. So that was my weekend. And it was horrible. I mean, and listen. Well, I'm not going to go there. It was horrible just having those 2 days off. I had to work Saturday and Sunday. It was, see, that's the thing working in like retail and things like that, Walmart, or you work in, department stores. You'll work all odd times and you get weird days off, like Wednesday, Thursday. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, I don't even get a weekend. Yeah, and granted, it was like a 7 a.m. to 7 to 3 job. So, I mean, at least I had the evenings on the weekends, but it's still just didn't have the weekends off. It was terrible. It was But I hope whenever your weekend is, I hope it's fabulous. I hope you have a great time. Just doing whatever you want to do. Just living life, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to live life and make a living, because we only get one of them. So make the most of it. So if you need to take days off, take some days off. It's good for the soul. It's good for the mind. It's good for the body. It's good all around. If you take some days off, it's okay to take off from work and enjoy life from time to time. It can't just be all work, work, work. You gotta have a little bit of fun. You gotta find that work-life balance. It is what it is. I know you gotta put in time to grind and do what you gotta do to make what you're trying to do, but also take some time and do this. It's okay. There's 365 days out of the year. You don't need to work 60 straight days, 28, 12-hour days, maybe 15-hour days, depending on what you're doing. Maybe you work full time, you got to come home and do something else. It's okay to be like, hey, let's take some time. I need a break. That's how you burn yourself out. So you got to find that balance. It's like right now we're getting into this real estate thing. We also work full time. We also have kids and they have sporting events, or they have ballet they got to go to, or they have a band concert, orchestra concert, and we're trying to do this real estate thing. And we're also going on vacation at the end of May, which is needed for both me and my wife, and probably the kids as well, and my mom and her parents. It's needed. It's okay. We're here. We're sitting here. We're trying to grind fully licensed real estate agents now, and so we're working on that. And so we got a lot going on. I'm also still coaching. I'm also still doing wrestling, but I still take time to like. Sometimes you got to take time for yourself. I'll go play video games. That's one thing that calms me down. Or I'll just sit there and watch TV, watch some shows, catch up on my shows, watch movies. So you gotta find time. You can't just constantly, because you're gonna burn yourself out. You're gonna get tired. I get that you're trying to reach a goal. I'm trying to reach a goal too. We're trying to reach a goal too. In the real estate thing, I'm trying to reach a goal, and with this podcast, I'm still gonna do wrestling because I love it. I may never get to WWE, but that's okay. I've done extra work with WWE, and I'm gonna continue to do that as long as I'm physically able. I'm just saying, as long as I'm physically able, I'm still gonna do refereeing on the indie circuit. I'm still gonna try to get extra work with WWE as long as they keep having me because I do enjoy it. I still get to go there and do the extra work, and it's great. It's a great experience. Yeah, like I said, I may never get to be like that on the roster as a referee. But if I keep doing this extra work, I'm satisfied. If I can go do a WrestleMania weekend again, I'll be happy. If I can just keep doing this while I'm able, I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep coaching because I enjoy coaching football and basketball. I enjoy it. So we're gonna keep the train rolling, and now we're on this real estate journey. And I'm about to be 40 in September, so we about to get it. We about to get it. Hey, the journey's never over. It's never too late to start something new. Never too late to start something new. I'm checking my new hat. I just got it. But like I said, it's never too late to start something new. Hell, look up who started KFC. He was like 60 something years old, about to commit suicide, and then started KFC. It's never too late to follow your dreams, do what you want to do, start a new journey, start a new career. It's never too late. And anybody tells you that it is, don't listen to them. They're just hating. They're just hating because they didn't do it. But we here. Some things I want to mention before we get into it. Today's topics, we're gonna talk a little bit of sports, but I ain't gonna spend too much time on it. But today, I want to get into some 2026 movies that are going to be released next year from announcements from CinemaCon from the last week. And then I also want to, and what movies I'm looking forward to, just the announcements. And then I want to get into, because the other day was Robert Downey Jr.'s birthday. I was thinking about a film in Tropic Thunder. I want to talk about that movie because that movie is great. And then at the end of the episode today, I'm gonna give my hot take on something. It has to do with video games. So we'll see where everybody lies on this. But a couple things happened this past week. Val Kilmer died. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. I know I read that he had been battling health issues, and I think his daughter had posted that he had pneumonia and that's what caused his death. But he also had throat cancer a few years ago. I think he got over that, but he was still working. Val Kilmer from Top Gun. He played in Tombstone. He played Batman with I think it was Batman and Robin. It was the one with the Riddler. Jim Carrey was the Riddler and Tommy Lee Jones was the Two Face. Played Batman, Tombstone. It's a western. It's got a star-studded cast in that. He played Jim Morrison in The Doors. It was just a movie from the '80s. I really like in him. I think it was like one of his first movies, big time movie. Now, I don't know if it was big time, but this is a movie from the '80s called Real Geniuses. I think it's from the '80s. It's got to be from the '80s. It's not the '70s. I'm gonna have to look it up. But it's this movie called Real Geniuses where he plays this smart guy and he's like witty and quick. That's like one of my favorite movies of his. And just recently today I was watching Deja Vu. No, he's in that with Denzel Washington. If you haven't seen Deja Vu, come on, get on it. But yeah, he passed away on April 1st. I remember scrolling on Facebook and I saw it. I was like, Val Kilmer passed away. Oh, it's April 1st. I ain't falling for this. So then I went to TMZ. Listen, if TMZ don't report it, if something happens like a like a death or something major, it's always TMZ reporting it. They always have the inside scoop. So I went to TMZ and I was like, okay, this is real. It sucks because he was played in the latest Top Gun Maverick movie. Rest in peace to Val Kilmer. If you haven't seen his work before, you should go back and really watch it because he is really good at what he did, and he put out some good movies. Yeah, Real Geniuses. This is a movie from 1985. I highly recommend watching this movie because it is good. He is basically about him being one of the smartest people in the country, and he's been in college at the time. He was like 16 years old because he was that smart, and then another student shows up that's even smarter than him, and it's just about finding that balance of being like, it's okay to solve problems and be smart, but it's also okay to let loose a little bit. You use your mind for good, but you can also let loose. And so it's a good watch. I say give it a watch. I may go watch that later this week. Shit, maybe tonight if I can find out where it's on right now. Where is it now? It's on Prime. Right now you gotta rent it. But I'll keep that in mind. If you have an opportunity to watch Real Geniuses with Val Kilmer, watch it. Watch his other movies. Watch Tombstone. That was the one my dad always talked about Tombstone, and my mom always talked about how good that was. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I'd have to go and watch it. I liked him in Batman. I thought he was a fine Batman. I really did. I mean, really, personally, my favorite Batman is Michael Keaton. But I found him. I enjoyed that movie with Batman and Robin. With him and Robin and the Joker and Two Face. I enjoyed that movie. I mean, really, I enjoyed all the Batmans. The only person I couldn't buy as Batman was George Clooney. I just couldn't buy it. That was probably the only one. I could buy Val Kilmer. I could buy Val Kilmer as Batman and a Bruce Wayne. He probably had one of the best Batman suits. I don't know, but still, my all-time favorite is Michael Keaton Batman. This is put that in the atmosphere. I didn't have a problem with Val Kilmer. I like Val Kilmer. If you get a chance to go watch some of his movies, go watch his movies. Rest in peace to Val Kilmer. He's a legend in the movie industry. He will be missed. I'm gonna try to find the Real Geniuses comes out somewhere where I can watch it where I don't have to pay to rent it. But I highly recommend you check out that movie. One more thing I want to mention. Watching Final Four last night while I was working on our website, a real estate website, and had the Houston Duke game on. I was like, I was rooting for Houston because they're in the Big 12, and I'm tired of Duke and Kentucky's and all them schools and what else? Who else are the top schools? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even keep up with college basketball like that. Duke and Kentucky, I'm tired of them. Overrated. North Carolina, all them schools, the blue blood schools and things like that. All those schools down there, fuck that shit. I was rooting for Houston, so I'm like sitting there working on the website and watching the game. I had the game on the entire time, so I was like looking at it. I was like, it didn't look good for Houston early on, but they stayed in it. I was like, I saw at one point in the first half, Duke was up, Houston was down, and then I'm working. I look up, and they're like within 4. I'm like, okay, and then they go to halftime. I'm not sure what the score was. Watching the second half go by, it's kind of close. Then Duke starts taking it, taking the lead. I look up at one point. It's like, what was it, like 10 points? It was like 50, 57, something like that, 58 to like 66. A little less, close to almost a 10-point lead. 10 point a little, it was like 7 to 10-point lead, right? And it was like a minute 20 something. I'm like, this game's over. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, come on. I'm like, and then I'm watching. Yeah, it was there at 66. It was like 66, 58. It's probably a 6-point game. Or they have 57. I'm thinking. I was working too, so don't bash me that I don't know the official score. I just know within that last minute, they were stuck on 66. Duke was. And then here comes Houston. They make a play. They hit a 3. I'm like, or they get a bucket, they get a steal, whatever. They just keep Duke from scoring, but they get a bucket. And then they got a steal. They got a 3. But then at that point, it was a 3-point game. The one other thing, Duke trying to inbound the ball. They couldn't inbound the ball. Kansas had the same problem against Houston in the Big 12 tournament. I was like, was it the Big 12? Yeah, it was the Big 12 tournament. KU couldn't inbound the ball. And Houston, that was the reason Houston won that game. That KU got eliminated in the Big 12 tournament. Because they couldn't inbound the damn ball. Because Houston was playing really good. But that happened. They got a steal. The guy went for a 3. They didn't get a steal off the inbound, but they were able to get the ball, get the steal. They were putting pressure on Duke. And then the guy dropped back for a 3, shot the ball, missed it, but one of their players was able to get the rebound, put back dunk. I was like, you can't let that happen. You cannot let that happen. And I was reading the comments after the game, because Houston won, which was a wild game. Reading the comments about how the referees missed the call. I'm not sure what the call was. At that time, I missed that part, so I can't speak on that. I just know when a guy shoots a 3, you had 3 people down there. There's no way this guy should have been able to get the putback dunk to make it I think at that point, made it like a 1-point game because the 3 would have tied it. So it made it 67, 60. I don't even know anymore. I just know they got the putback dunk. I think they went up on that one. Some other stuff happened. Duke got an attempt at a last shot with their star player. he didn't make it. It was good defense. And then at the end of the game, Kelvin Sampson, who God, I can't believe this guy's still coaching. That guy was at Oklahoma back in the day. Like that dude was coaching Blake Griffin, and he was there before Blake Griffin got there. But I remember Kelvin Sampson growing up because my dad would always watch Oklahoma, and Kelvin Sampson was there because my dad was an OU fan. So watching it, I'm hope he gets his. I hope Kelvin Sampson gets his. But people want to blame the referees for Duke losing this game. What about letting Houston go on a 13-1 run in the last minute 10 in the game? You can't let that happen. And then you let them get a putback dunk off a missed three when you got three guys down there, and then your star player. What was Duke's star player doing? Cooper Flag. I wanted to say God. I knew his started with C. What was Cooper Flag doing? Like, you can't be the star and let your team only get 1 point in the last minute 10 of the game when you're up. They went on 11-1 run. Houston did 11-1. I remember when I saw it, it was a minute 20 something left. It was 66 to like 57. 9-point game. I'm like, this is over. And then I kept watching. They caught up. I kept watching again. Oh, they got a steal. They got a three. Oh, they're within three. They missed a three, get a putback dunk. Now they're within one. They get a steal and then they get fouled. Now they're 1-1. Now they're up by 2. I'm like, ooh boy. And then he gets the last shot. I mean, it was an okay shot. I mean, he had a look. But you got to give Houston credit. They played great D on him. Whoever was guarding him played great D. So, yeah, that was just. I'm gonna give credit to Houston. Like Kelvin Sampson said, you don't quit. You keep fighting till the end. If you quit, you're gonna lose. You never quit. Well, shout out to Houston for making it to the championship game. It's gonna be. I'm actually gonna watch this game tomorrow if I get home in time because my daughter has a softball game. She's playing on varsity tomorrow. I don't know if she's gonna play. The last 2 years, she's. Hold up. But if I have time to watch the game, I'm hoping Houston wins. So I don't know if I'll be home to watch it. Like I said, my daughter has her first varsity game tomorrow in softball. She plays on the JV. She's a junior. This is only her 3rd year ever playing softball. She started in high school as a freshman. Played JV because they only have JV and varsity. They don't have like freshman sophomore teams. So 2 years of JV. She played in they had their first game last week for JV, but now she's dressing out for varsity. I don't know if she'll get to play. She plays pitcher and she plays second base and center field. So I'm excited. If she gets in the game tomorrow, that's going to be exciting. Just go up there because that's a different beast than playing in JV. But oh my God, if she has to pitch, I'll feel nervous for her because she just started pitching last season because they needed pitchers. And I told her, like, if you want to try pitching, just go up to the coach and just say, hey, I'll try pitching. So she pitched a whole bunch of games last year. And then she's getting better. She pitched last week. She's good. Her form's getting better. A little bit more velocity. It's just got to work on that stamina. So hopefully, when we get in the off season in the summer, we're gonna work on that. But exciting. She's doing 2 varsity games this week and a JV game this week. So she'll have 3 games. So it's gonna be exciting. But I'm nervous. If she has to go in tomorrow and pitch, I'm gonna be like, I don't want to watch. Every time she goes pitch, me and my wife are like, I just want to go hide because I just want her to do good. But we sit there and we watch. It's a good time. It's a good time. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad she's playing softball. I know she may not say she likes it, but she does. She does because you get to be around other people and build that camaraderie and teammates and have fun and go out to team dinners and go practice with them every day. You become a family, close friends. You become a family. If that's the team, that's what it's about. Yeah, excited for that. Hopefully, I get to catch. I probably will. When I get home. I'll probably get in like the second half of the game. Catch the last second half, but I hope Houston wins. I hope Kelvin Sampson gets his national championships. Houston, I'm going with Houston tomorrow. I did have them in my ESPN bracket. I did have one of them. Whereas Houston and Florida, I have Houston winning. It's like at a 97, 98%. I'm like at 103,000 rank. So hopefully they win. The total points is I should have put it. I think I just put 120 as the total points combined. So if that could be 60 to 60 or 9 to 61 would be great. And then that'd be 120 points. If my math is correct. Don't call me. I'm a PE teacher. I don't know math like that. I'm gonna have to get better at math, right? Being a real estate agent, but I'm pretty sure 59 plus 61 is 120. Let's go. But we're gonna keep it going. Listen, I ain't gonna be here for long. Let's say we gonna get through this. We gonna wrap this up. I got other stuff I gotta do today. I gotta finish tonight. I gotta edit this. I gotta get it uploaded and then do some real estate stuff. We gotta work. You gotta work. You gotta find time. Work in the morning. Work in the midday. Work in the evening as well. I'm more of a late owl, so I'm gonna be up late. I'm not gonna be up too late because before recording this episode, we went and had to go birthday shopping for my daughter. Her birthday's on Wednesday. My wife's birthday's on Friday this upcoming week. So we had to go look for stuff for my daughter, give her some things. And then we went and walk. We did the walk run thing where you walk a little bit and then you run some and then you walk a little bit. Imagine you're running around a track and you run the straights and you walk the curve. Run the straight, walk the curve. I mean, but we're running out in the neighborhood. So that's what we do. We did about 3 miles. 3.1 miles. So it took about 45 minutes. When you're walking and then you're running a little bit and then walking and then running, yeah. So I'm feeling tired. I don't know. That's why I ain't gonna be here long. So we gonna get into it. So CinemaCon. I didn't know this was a thing. I followed this other person on Instagram that has talks about movies and TV shows, right? And I saw his post. He was at this thing called CinemaCon, and he had like a media badge. And that would be dope to be one day to be able to go to these different things and take my podcast there and interview different people and broadcast from there. I mean, that's the goal. I mean, that isn't that the goal with every podcast to go into like these different events. Like, I would love to go to the Super Bowl and go to Radio Row and just have my podcast there and be able to like let me talk to this person. Like, if you know what Radio Row is at the Super Bowl, where it's like a big room, conference room area, big grand ballroom conference room area at a convention center. Where there's all these different radio stations and maybe bigger name podcasts, and just everybody is who in the NFL. Former coaches, former players, college players, current NFL players. They're not teams not playing in the Super Bowl. I mean, the GMs of the teams that are in the Super Bowl, the owners, things like that. They're just walking around. You can just literally say, "Hey, you come on my station and we'll talk." That'd be great to go to as a member of the press and take the AK show there and go to fucking WrestleMania because I'm in that space, but be able to go there and have this podcast at that level to where it's like, hey, let me get this. Can I get this guy on? Can I get this person on? Or hell, even go with AEW's big event and be like, hey, can I get this person on? Or even go to like one of these cinema cons, some big con thing, or even go to like movie con. What's the film festivals? Go there and be able to talk to people. I mean, really, that's the goal. That's the goal. Is to be able to go to these things and have these guests on and have these big name people on. But we're gonna build to there eventually. It's gonna take time. But like I said, I was watching this guy. Let me. I'm not gonna. I gotta find him. But he was there. He was a CinemaCon. I was like, what the fuck is CinemaCon? And then I googled it. I was like, what is this? I never heard of this. Never heard of this. I don't know. I never heard of it, but now I heard of it, and I would love to be able to go to one of these, and it's in Las Vegas. But I looked it up, but it was it's basically for movie theater. It's like a trade show for like the movie industry, movie theaters, because movie theaters, it's not what it used to be in like big time. I mean, people go into the movie theaters all the time. It's still a thing. Going to the movies is still a thing, and I think it always will be. But that's another discussion for another day. But this is like a theater trade show where like movie owners from different movie theaters come, and then there's also movie people people in the industry, in the movie industry, not the TV industry, it's movie industry, film people, producers, directors. They all come down there, and I was looking at his stuff, and it's big screen Barracan, and this guy. I don't know if you've ever seen this guy on Hi, I'm Barracan, pop culture and movies and TV, and so I saw him. It's this guy. It's this guy. I don't know if you can see this, but if you follow this guy, he's very entertaining, and he's always giving. I can't fucking see it, but I've been following him for I don't know, probably last year, something like that. But I saw he's at the CinemaCon. I looked it up. I was like, oh, this is dope. And then he just who's who is down there in like the movie industry. They had shown. I started following CinemaCon on Instagram, and they had shown movies that were coming out. But even before that, Marvel had announced the last day on March 31st. They had announced, I was scrolling through Instagram, Spider-Man 4 Spider-Man 4 was coming out. I was like, is this real? I know it said Marvel and Marvel Studios. And I was just like, is this real? And then I'm like looking in the comments and people thinking like, is this an April Fool's joke? I'm looking at the time. I mean, if they posted that from Los Angeles time, and my time when I saw it, was like 10:30. So I was like, it's not April Fool's. It's not April 1st. It's not April 1st on the East Coast yet because it's only 10:30. It's 11:30 Eastern time. So that time, what is it? 8 8:30 would have been. So I'm thinking like, I don't think it could be an April Fool's joke. Marvel Studios and Marvel posted it as a joint post on Instagram on the Instagram page. So I'm thinking like, oh, this has got to be real. And then I saw it on the Facebook. When I was scrolling, I saw it on their Facebook page. I saw it on the Spider-Man movie page on Facebook. I was like, okay, this is real. Spider-Man Brand New Day is coming out next year. So excited. So excited for this. I'm fucking pumped. I'm pumped for just the next 4 months of movies that I want to go watch. Thunderbolts, Mission Impossible, Part 2 of Day of Reckoning, and The Fantastic Four. I know there's probably more other movies coming out, but right now those are the three I want to see within the next. That's like from now until like the end of June. Those three movies I really want to see for this year. I'm not sure what's coming out the rest of the year, but I know within the next from now until the end of June, or basically the end of summer, I want to see those three movies. Thunderbolts, Mission Impossible, Fantastic Four. I'm going. I don't care if I gotta go by myself. I know I probably will be going by myself to watch Mission Impossible. Thunderbolts, me and my oldest will probably go, and Fantastic Four, me and my oldest will probably go to that. And I'll probably be going by myself. And listen, there's nothing wrong going to the movies by yourself. It's okay. I remember my wife asked me, how you go to the movies by yourself? Well, first of all, I'm going there to watch the movie, not talk to anybody. I really don't. It doesn't matter who you're sitting next to me or this person sitting next to me. It doesn't matter because I'm there to watch a movie. I'm not there to interact and socialize. That's not socializing time. So that's what I always tell people to ask. How do you go to a movie by yourself? Is it a alone thing? It's like, it doesn't matter because I'm not there to socialize. I'm there to watch a movie and enjoy it. Eat my popcorn, eat my milk duds. Yes, milk duds is my movie theater candy. And I do enjoy a good milk dud. And if I'll eat a milk dud, I like to save it so I can just have the enjoyment because I don't want it to be one of those candies I eat all the time and I just get sick of it. So I save it for the movies. So I remember last year working at school and there'd be like teacher appreciation day and then it'd be your birthday or it'd be like Christmas. Students would get you stuff. I had like 5 boxes of milk duds. I was like, movie, 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 movie. I saved them all for when we went to the movies. I was like, I'm saving these so I don't have to go buy it. I don't have to go to Walmart and buy my milk duds because I'm definitely not buying for the movie theater. That's too expensive. Absolutely not. But I'm stocked up. I'm stocked up for the movies. Let's go. But yeah, yeah, the milk duds. Don't diss the fucking milk duds. But yeah, I'm excited for those three movies to come out. But they announced Spider-Man Brand New Day was coming out July 31st next year, 2026. And then I remember to download this because they 2026 film slate. Now I know these aren't all the movies because I was looking before I got on today. I was looking at other movies and I was these movies that I have right here on my phone that I screenshotted. I saved the post from CinemaCon's Instagram. It didn't have all the movies, so I looked up some movies today. I was like, okay, that wasn't posted on there, but I think this was already announced because I know another scary movie was coming out next year, and this time it's going to have the Waynes family producing and making it. So it's going to be like the first two because the third one and like the third one after that, they didn't have like the Waynes producing it and making the movie like the first two because there is a drop off. There is a drop off, and that's one thing I'm gonna shout out, talk about, just give a quick little note on about the Waynes at the end of this. But I know Scary Movie is coming out next year, but the films that they had on here, the 2026 film slate of movies that hadn't been announced yet. Avengers Doomsday, well, we knew that was going into production. That's coming out next year. I believe that says Disney's Pixar Hoppers. I'm not even sure what that is, to be honest. I'm gonna have to look it up, but if it looks, fuck it, let's look it up right now. Hell yeah, let's look at this shit up right now. We got a computer. We got all the time in the world. Let's look this up right now, okay? Yeah. Let's look this up right now. We're gonna look up Disney Hoppers. Come on now. See what this is about. Disney's Pixar Hoppers. The new feature film, scientists have discovered how to hop human consciousness into lifelike robotic animals. That sounds interesting. So they're gonna put human consciousness into lifelike robotic animals. So the animals are gonna be robotic with the human consciousness. I'm assuming they're gonna be able to talk. So that sounds like a fun movie. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds like a fun movie to go watch. I ain't gonna lie. I would be something I go to the theater to watch. Probably not. Not on my radar. Not on my radar. But you come out on Disney Plus, I'll definitely watch it. Spider Man, brand new day, July 31st. Moana 3 is coming out. I know when are we? I know there's gonna be a Moana live action. So when is that coming out? Let's see, Moana live action, because I know they were recording that. That's coming out next year. Maybe this is what they're talking about, because it says Moana 3, but I think it's probably the Moana live action, because they just came out with Moana 2 the end of 2024. So I'm like, they're not gonna have a 3 already that quick. So I'm assuming this, when it says Moana 3, it is the live action version where The Rock is going to play Maui in the live version. So, and that comes out July 10th of next year. Another one on here that I'm excited about, Masters of the Universe. If you don't know what Masters of the Universe is, I think it was a cartoon back in the 80s, but it was still on when I was a kid and I watched it. It's about a guy, his name is He-Man. He has a sword. His name is Adam. He's from another planet. It's basically about him, and he has a sword. When he gets the power, he's like, I have the power. He turns into He-Man, and his arch nemesis is Skeletor. If you don't look it up, this cartoon back in the 80s. I think I fucks with it because his name was Adam. And He-Man, from back in the day, yeah, I grew up watching He-Man. Like, He-Man was my shit. Like, Adam, his name was Adam. His name was Adam, but when he got that sword, he's like, oh, he would get the power from the sword, and he was like, "Oh, I'm He-Man." He's like, "I have the power." I'll tell you, back in the day, we had some great shows, great shit back in the day. But I'm excited for that. I'm definitely gonna go watch, bro. No, like right now, one, two, three, four movies. I'm definitely going to the movie theaters to watch next year. Scream 7. I think that comes out in January of next year. Scream 7, yeah. If anything, it's gonna be me and my 14-year-old go watch that. We definitely, because Nev Campbell's gonna be that. I heard Matthew Lillard's character is gonna be in that. Maybe we should have asked him when we were at Comic-Con, but we were just in the moment at that point. We were doing that thing. He was taking a picture with her. Excited for that. I mean, that's a lot of movies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 5 right now that I'm definitely going to see next year. Street Fighter. Didn't even know that was in the works, because they came out with that back in the day with Raul Julia as the Bison. Was it Bison? The fucking boss's name is Street Fighter. So that'd probably be something I'd wait to watch when it comes out on TV. Super Mario Bros. 2. I watched that on Netflix. I enjoyed it. I was like, yeah, this is what Mario Bros. The movie should have been like. Now I grew up and I watched the one from back in the 90s, the live action one, and I was like, this is not Super Mario Bros. I don't know what this is, but I still enjoyed it. But that was not Super Mario Bros. I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't watched the Super Mario Brothers from back in the 90s, like the live action version, go watch it. Please. What the fuck are we doing here? Bro, I can't with my brother-in-law. I swear to God. I stop. Tell him to stop. Azzy, tell him to stop. Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta send this text. I can't with this motherfucker. I swear to God. Fuck out of here. I'm laughing because he keeps taking me and my wife's real estate pictures, because we're a team. We're the Kennedy team. So we have our own separate pictures that we put on our business cards and our website. But then we also took a picture together so we could put that like on the Facebook page and then our YouTube channel, that we're the Kennedy team. But he keeps taking it and editing it out where it says the Kennedy team, and now he just put the Real Housewives of Roland Park. I can't. Or the Real Housewives of KC, because it looks like she's a house. It looks like one of those pictures that they use in the Real Housewives. I'm just like, I can't. I fucking can't. I'm done. I'm tapped out. But where the fuck was I? I saw it and I was like, what the fuck did he do now? I'm like, come on, bro. Stop it. Don't do something else. Don't you have like a game to watch or something? Go play a video game right now. Stop editing her damn picture. It's so funny. I can't. I'm done. But Super Mario Bros. Go check out the one from the '90s. Oh my god! Listen, right there, boom, there it is. Oh man, that's the flyer. That's what it looked like. Go watch this movie. This shit is funny. This shit is fucking hilarious. It's not Super Mario Bros. I'll tell you that. It's not. Listen, when that movie came out, I was like expected to be like the video game. Was not. Now this Super Mario Bros. The movie, that was more like the video game. Animated version. That's what we need. They try to make a live action version. I still liked it. I went to the movie theaters to watch it. I was like, when I watched it, I enjoyed it. I laughed. But at the same time, this is not Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. 2, I'm gonna look forward to that. Don't know if that's a movie I'll go to the movie theaters to see. Definitely one when it comes out, we're definitely gonna watch. Yeah, oh yeah. And then they got the Odyssey. It doesn't pique my interest. But like I said, right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 movies I'm definitely going to the theater to see. This one, didn't know they were doing Shrek 5. That may be a maybe. Definitely enjoyed all the Shrek movies. Donkey, Shrek, Eddie Murphy, Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz. Like all enjoy the Shrek movies. Definitely, well, I've watched them all. Uh, that would just depend. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Definitely gonna watch it. Is it a movie theater? That could be a movie theater because it's been a long while since Shrek 4 came out. So that would definitely be one. Hunger Games, another Hunger Games movie. That'd probably be one I'd wait for it to come out on like streaming somewhere. The Hunger Games, Manji 3. I'm definitely going to the movie theater to see that. What are we at? 6? We had 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because Shrek is in that maybe column. Definitely going to see Jumanji 3. I knew that was in the works, didn't know it was coming out, but I'm excited for that to see where they take it this time. I hope they still keep it as the video game model. Because at the end of Jumanji Next Level, when they walked out of the restaurant, there's animals running through. So maybe it spills into the real world. That would be interesting. I don't know where they're gonna exactly take it, but I'm hoping they gotta step it up. You're probably gonna have some new characters because you had more not Danny Glover and Danny DeVito in the last one, and then you had what's her name in the last one. I just saw a movie with her just now and John Cena. I watched it last night. It's called Jackpot. It's on Amazon Prime. That shit is fucking wild and it was fucking funny and I was enjoying every second of it. But what's her name? I don't want to butcher her name. Aquafina. Aquafina was in it in the last Jumanji Next Level where she played the thief. She was the one character when the kid went back in the game, he became that character instead of becoming the Rock's character, which is oh my god, what is his name? What's the Rock's character's name in that? Dr. Smolder. Yeah, Dr. Smolder. Gravestone. Gravestone. Dr. Smolder Gravestone. So he went back in the game because he wanted to be that character again, but then he ended up being Aquafina's character, which is a professional thief. So I'm excited. I'm just curious what playable characters are going to be, and I could see somebody getting killed off and actually dying in the game, and see how that goes. I think we need to have that. I think that should be in Jumanji 3. Somebody actually dies in the game and loses all their life. I wonder if they die in the game, but the other players beat the game, can they come back to life? Or they're just gone? I think it's going to spill out into the real world, and then it's going to get real. And then there's not going to be any lives, because in the real world, you don't have lives. But in the video game, you do. So I'm curious to see where they go with that. They have a Mandalorian movie. I haven't even watched Mandalorian on Disney Plus. I've heard it was good. Listen, there's a lot of shit to watch on TV. It's just hard to find time to watch everything. I still haven't watched Daredevil yet. I need to go back and watch the other ones because I haven't watched those either. Sorry. Yeah, sue me. Please don't kill the messenger. I'm just telling you, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it. I'm gonna go and watch that when I have time. I'm gonna find time. Maybe on the ride to Florida because we're driving to Florida. When I'm not driving, I'll watch. But I want to go watch the other ones before I watch this one because I want to be all cut up and know what the hell's going on. I'm not just going to jump into something. And the Mandalorian movie, I'm not just going to jump into it. I will watch shows first, and then the movie. I still fucks with Star Wars. I still love some Star Wars. Yes, I do. I've enjoyed everything Star Wars has done, movie wise. I haven't watched the Mandalorian. I heard is dope. I heard it's good. And then they had another show, The Bad Batch. I've heard that's good. I just don't have time to sit around and watch movies and TVs all day. Okay, I just don't. I will find time when the summer Probably won't have time then because I'll be doing real estate stuff, but I'll find time to watch it. But I want to get caught up. If I'm not just going to go straight watching the movie, so that'll probably be one until it comes out on Disney Plus. I'd watch. Mega Millions was another film. That's a movie theater. I will go watch the Minions any day of the week. Uh, the Minions. What is the one? Oh shit! What Gru? What do they call that? The Rise of Gru. They did the Rise of Gru, but there's another name for the fucking movie. I can't think. Despicable Me. Look, I didn't even finish typing. I figured it out. I didn't want to have to type. But like Despicable Me, yeah, we've seen that movie theaters, and I'm gonna go watch Mega Minions. What is this? The third Minion? Or is it the fourth? Bro, I don't even know. Minions is another one I'm watching. So we're at one, two, three, four, five, six, seven movies I'm gonna definitely watch. I definitely want to watch in the movie theaters next year. Will it happen? I'm gonna make it happen. Seven Mega Minions. There is Clayface. Ice Age 6. That'll probably be number 8. We go watch in the movie theater. Ice Age, not 6. Did I say 8? Ice Age 6 will definitely be one. The Hunt for Gollum. Supergirl, that'd probably be one I'd wait for come out on TV. I watch Supergirl because I watch some DC stuff, so I'm into the DC stuff. I'd watch it. There's this Hail Mary Project Hail Mary. I read to see what it's about a man in space, trapped in space. Probably something I'd wait till it comes on the streaming. But these last two, Toy Story 5, that's number 9 we're going to watch, right? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Toy Story 5, yeah, that's definitely going to the movie theater. That's a definite movie theater one. We are watching at the movie theaters. We're at 9. I don't think I've been to the movies that many times in a year. But with these latest films coming out, yeah, we're going. What's the last movie we just went to? I feel like there was something else we went to the movie theater. We just went to the movie theaters. It wasn't Wicked. Captain America. So far this year, we've only gone to Captain America, but I plan to go to Thunderbolts, Mission Impossible, and Fantastic Four. And I know there's more that comes out this year, and I'll probably go to it. I want to go to it, so we'll see. But Toy Story 5, that's number 9. We're going to that next year. Oh, yeah. Toy Story 5, fuck yeah. Absolutely. Toy Story 5, come on. Disney, Pixar, Disney, let's go. Toy Story 5. Toy Story is shit. We're up on Toy Story. I went to the first Toy Story movie when it came out. All the other ones I went to the movie theater. Played the game. We going to Toy Story. Come on now. Come on now. Toy Story Mania at Hollywood Studios, Slinky Dog. They got the Buzz Lightyear shoot game at Magic Kingdom. We definitely going to that. Come on now. I grew up on Toy Story. I'm definitely going to Toy Story 5. I don't know what the plot is. I just don't care. Them toys are like family to anybody that grew up in the 90s as a 90s kid. Toy Story is them toys, them toys ups and downs. Definitely. That's definitely. And then the last one, I did Project Hail Mary. That's probably something I'd probably watch when it's on streaming. Fast X Part 2. But Fast and Furious, let's go. We need to know what the fuck's gonna happen. I think this is the last one. I could be wrong. Who knows? Who knows? I love the Fast and Furious franchise. People think it's stupid. It's not even about street racing. It's over the top, but I love it. I love the characters. I love everything about it. I fucking wish Paul Walker was still here. I was mad when The Rock wasn't in the last few ones, but I still fucks with it. It's still one of my all time favorite movie franchises, and I fucking like all of them. Tokyo Drift. I think Tokyo Drift is underrated. It's underrated. I'm sorry. Wabaki. Wabaki. This shit's underrated. Tokyo Drift is underrated. The Fast and Furious franchise is great to me. Oh my god, and I can't wait. And I'm gonna be sad when it's not here no more. But everybody's gonna be happy. But people still go watch it because it makes a lot of money. So people must still like it. Except the people that talk shit on the social media. Because you hide behind the keyboard. But Fast and Furious Part 2, Fast and Furious X Part 2, let's go. I'm ready. Jason Momoa, oh my god. He was the best. He's been by far, I don't know by far, but he was fucking great as the villain. But I'm just, because we left off with the plane crash with the rest of the team on it. I don't know what happened to Dom and his kid. Because John Cena's character was the brother of Vin Diesel. He had the kid. No, actually, at that moment, Vin Diesel had his kid. We don't know what happened to him. We don't know what happened to John Cena. We know at the end of the movie, we got that scene to where because this whole time he wants to get revenge for his father. But me thinking throughout the movie, I'm like, Van Diesel didn't kill your dad, Reyes. The Rock was the one that shot him. And then we get to the end. I'm like, I looked at my daughter, my oldest, because we're into the Fast and Furious franchise. We were watching this movie. Part one came out, and we were looking. We're like, I know exactly. We looked before because he had the mask on before he took it off. I'm looking. I'm like, he gets the phone call. It's like, yeah, you shot my dad. I was like, that's Hobbs. That's Hobbs. I was excited for The Rock to come back. I was excited for them to make up and let's make this movie. Let's end it right. Let's end it right. So I'm excited for that. So what's that? Movie number 10? Movie number 10 we're gonna go watch. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell the wife like, hey, we're gonna watch this movie next year. This one, this one, this one, this one. We got 10 movies we're watching next year. That's like almost a movie of them. Like 10 movies in a year? Yeah, it's doable. We're gonna go do it. I'm gonna go watch the movies I want to watch next year. I'm going to. All 10 of those that I named. Fast Furious, Fast X, Toy Story 5, Mega Million, Mega Minions, Jumanji 3, maybe Shrek 5, Scream definitely, Masters of the Universe. I'm going to watch that. They actually made a movie back in the 80s too about Masters of the Universe. You should go watch it. The 80s. I'm excited for that. The live action Moana, Spider Man, and Avengers Doomsday. Let's get it cooking. Oh, they cook it. The movies are cooking. They cook it. They cook it. Oh my god, I'm excited for it. But I'm excited for that film slate. So CinemaCon is a thing that I would love to take my podcast to and just interview people and have that. But that's the goal. But CinemaCon, yeah, that CinemaCon, like a Comic Con type thing, trade show for movie theaters. But those are some of the movies they announced. It's probably the rest of the 2026 film slate. Oh, Scary Movie's coming out next year. I definitely want to go see that. What is that, number 11 officially? And then you add Shrek, that'd be 12. There's that movie a month. A movie a month. That's a lot to go into the movies. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to pick and choose. If you had to give me the pick and choose, if you gave me 5, if it's like 10, there's 10 I really want to go see. If you gave me 5, Fast X Part 2, Toy Story 5, Avengers, Spider Man, Scream. That's it. If you give me the 5, I'm going to those 5. Let's go. Avengers, Spider Man, Scream, Toy Story, Fast X. And then if I don't see the rest of the movie theater, that's okay because I'm going to eventually watch them when they come out on streaming. But that's okay. But those 5, I definitely want to go to the movie theaters and see. If you tell me I can't go to all 10, all the ones that I said on here I want to go, did they just issue a freeze warning? I'm looking at the computer, it says freeze warning. I'm like, what are we doing, bro? It is April. Can we get spring weather, please? I'm so sick of cold. Sorry, my brain works in mysterious ways when I just see freeze warning. Why are we in a freeze warning? It is April 6th. Tomorrow's April 7th and we're in a fucking freeze warning. I'm sick of cold weather. I tell you, I'm so sick. I'm ready to go to Florida and just be in some warm weather. I don't give a fuck if it's 800 degrees in Florida when we go. I'm just ready for some warm weather and I'm ready for a palm tree. I love me a fucking palm tree. But like I said, if those are the 5, if out of the 10 I only go see those 5, that I'll be fine with that. I'll catch the rest on streaming. I'll watch it upstairs with the surround sound. I'll grab popcorn and some milk duds and we'll make it a movie night. Let's fucking go. But before we get out of here, 2 more things I want to mention. The other day was Robert Downey Jr.'s birthday. Happy birthday to Robert Downey Jr. I did post on Instagram, on my Instagram story, happy birthday. But I used this picture from the character he played in Tropic Thunder, which is this. Yes, he has blackface on. But it is from a movie called Tropic Thunder. Because I'm a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude. That's one of the most famous lines from that movie. And I'm not even gonna lie. That's probably one of my favorite movies of his. I know he played Iron Man, and he played in the Avengers, and he played in U.S. Marshal. He played in some other stuff back in the 80s when he was like funny, and he played in Back to School. If you ain't seen Back to School, you should go play it. It's a funny movie. Rodney Dangerfield, funny ass movie. But yeah, Tropic Thunder. If you've never seen the movie Tropic Thunder, I suggest you go watch it. And if you're easily offended, you probably shouldn't watch it. The shit is funny. The shit is funny. Yes, Robert Downey Jr. does play a character where he plays blackface, but it's not what you think. The movie Tropic Thunder is basically the movie's making fun of how Hollywood can be, and it's poking and making fun of how shallow it can be at times and how things go. It's funny. It's probably in my top 10 of movies. Is fucking hilarious. And they couldn't make the movie today because everybody would just be offended. but it's comedy. Sometimes we just need to just let loose and just laugh. That movie, listen, I'm telling you, if you're easily offended, don't watch it. I'm telling you right now, because you're gonna be offended by something of that movie. Nah, you will ask any black person today that was. You ask any black person that's seen that movie, probably my age, older, maybe a little bit younger, around my in like, I would say 33 older age. You ask any black person, you will see. There's no way they're offended at him with the blackface because I'm not. I've seen people in the comments say, "Oh, if this offends you," we were laughing our ass off because it wasn't. Like I said, is not what you think. The movie is making fun of how Hollywood can be. What like they'll cast. So basically, the movie is about this actor Ben Stiller. It's got Ben Stiller. It's got Jack Black. It's got Robert Downey Jr. It's got some other games. What the fuck is his name? The black guy. The actual black guy that was in the movie. Oh my god. It's got Tom Cruise. It's got Matthew McConaughey. It's got Tom Cruise playing like a supporting role. It's not a big role. You see him throughout the money, but he's money. Funny in that fucking movie. Matthew McConaughey, he plays like Ben Stiller's agent, who Ben Stiller's character is kind of like shallow and just cares about movies and doesn't really can separate the difference between reality and the real world, like him being in movies and reality. Oh, what is the guy's name? Let me look. Let me get this guy's name. The actual black guy. You'll know his name. Oh my god, Brandon T. Jackson. Brandon T. Jackson's in it. Bill Hader. He plays a studio exec in it. Danny McBride's in it. Oh my god, Nick Nolte. Nolte is in it. Oh my god, this shit is just funny. It's about Ben Stiller playing this character, this Hollywood actor who's kind of just like not in the real world, focused on movies. They get together with all these other actors, and Robert Downey Jr. He plays an Australian person that's an actor, but he gets casted to play the black lead in the movie they're trying to film. But they also hire a black guy just to play the supporting lead, and then you have Jack Black, who is a drug addict, like cocaine, and it's fucking wild. They film the movie, the shit's going over budget. It's literally talking about making fun of like shit that can happen in Hollywood, and it does, but it tells it in a comedy way that was like you can't be offended by this because this shit is funny. Tropic Thunder is fucking hilarious, but you have that, but then it goes to where the director wants to take them into the real jungle because they're shooting this action army movie, but he takes them in the real jungle, puts cameras up, and he wants them to go get the real life. They're scared, but then the director's head gets blown off because he steps on a landmine, that an old landmine in the jungle where they're at. His head blows off, but the whole time the actors they think it's fake. They're like, "Oh, it's just one of the guys is licking it thing. Is just the fucking stage prop blood they use, right?" But this, and then they start to go through it, and there's hidden cameras everywhere in the jungle, so it's filming the entire time. And so that's basically what the movie. It's fucking hilarious. The line of the movie is like I said, I'm the dude disguised as a dude playing another dude, and Robert Downey Jr. is playing this black guy, and he's talking black. Oh my god, what do you mean, you people? We gotta stick together, brother. And he's talking to the other guy. He's like, "We gotta stick together, brother." Oh, that shit is so fucking funny. Oh my god, I need to find. Where is this? This movie has to be on somewhere. Please be on somewhere where I can get it. Oh my god, it's on Tubi. It's on Amazon Prime. Oh my god, I did not know this movie's on Amazon Prime. Like, I'm definitely watching that. I don't know. I'm definitely watching that sometime this week. That movie is hilarious. When did it come out? When did that movie come out? When the see, like I said, they couldn't make this movie today. 2008. So yeah, 2000. It was like 4 years after I got graduated high school. So that movie's hilarious. I don't give a fuck what anybody said. Usually, oh my god, just please, just go watch Tropic Thunder. If you have a great sense of humor and you don't get easily offended, just go watch Tropic Thunder. I guarantee you will laugh your ass off. 10 out of 10. So fucking hilarious. Tropic Thunder. So shout out to Robert Downey Jr. Happy birthday. Uh, that's one of my favorite movies of his that he's in. Tropic Thunder. But on to the last thing before I get out of here. I don't know if I'm gonna do this all the time. I've been thinking about it, about adding like a hot take. Nothing like political or something like that, but just like hot takes on like video games or movies or something. Something that's just not gonna offend people in that way. So, like I said, I've done a hot take before about the video game. about a video game that I thought was just overrated. I do it. I was on like an audio episode before I started doing video episode, but the hot take was this is not the hot take I'm doing today, but the hot take I'm thinking of that I did before was GoldenEye for 64 is the fucking most overrated video game ever. There, I said that, but that's not the hot take I wasn't gonna do. But I've done that hot take before, and I've said it before in the comment sections. They try to destroy me. I'm like, no, the game is terrible. But that's not the hot take I want to do. But I don't know if I'm going to do this all the time. I'm going to see how it goes today. So the hot take I have today: online video game play is horrible. It is. It's horrible. It's not fun. Listen here. Let me turn my head around. Let me tell you this. I don't like playing online at all. Multiple reasons. One big reason, it lags. I may not have the fastest internet. I get it. That you need the fast internet, whatever. It lags. You try to play Madden online, the shit lags. It lags. You try to kick a field goal, the thing goes, and you press the button, and then it stops over here. You kick the field goal way over there. No. I hate it. I hate online play. You're trying to play NBA 2K, and you try to hit the green. It lags. It's like, it goes, you press it, it lags. You try to press it, get it there, get a perfect shot, it lags. I fucking hate it. I don't like it. You play wrestling, you play baseball. It really doesn't lag on like shooting games. But I just don't find the whole appeal of online play. I hate it. I hate it because you're gonna go play Madden or NBA. Are you gonna go play Fortnite? Are you gonna go play Call of Duty online? You gonna play the basketball? You gonna play the wrestling game? Whatever other game you gonna play online? You gonna play against somebody that's all they do, and it's not fun. It's not a fun experience. Online gameplay is not a fun experience. That's my hot take. It's horrible. It's trash to me. I don't play. I don't buy games to play them online. I really don't. Listen, I'm not gonna play Ultimate Team online. I don't want to play online. If I'm gonna play somebody on Madden, I'd rather just have them sit next to me because I know it's gonna be smooth and it's not gonna lag. NBA, I hate that game, but I'd rather play in person. This person over here with the controller, I'm over here. We're in the same room. We're not playing online. I hate it. Maybe it's the internet connection. I don't know, but I just don't enjoy playing online against people because other people take that shit to another level, and I don't want to play it. If I play Fortnite, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Unless we play Battle Royale where you keep respawning teams like that, then I'm still gonna die. I'm not gonna get any kills because I'm not putting in the time to be good at that. I'm sorry. Call of Duty, I'm not a fan of first person shooter games. That's why I always said GoldenEye is over fucking rated. I don't understand why everybody loves that fucking game. I played it growing up, 64, and we'd have all our friends around and play 4 players. I hate it. I like to be able to see the person I'm controlling instead of just fucking hands. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. I just do. But Call of Duty, I could play. I buy Call of Duty. If I do buy it, I play the campaign. I'm for the campaign. I'm for the story mode. I'm not here to play online. I buy Madden. I want to play franchise mode. I want to do career mode. I bought NCAA football. I don't want to fucking play online. I really don't. I want to play career mode. I want to play dynasty mode. I won't fucking play online. I won't play against somebody like fucking Tall Guy or fucking all these streamers out here play against people like that. They're gonna whoop my ass because I don't spend the time to play that because that's not what I do. I play for my own enjoyment. I play video games for my own enjoyment. But online video gameplay is horrible. It's trash. It needs to be a lot smoother. We're in I don't know what we're in this technology day age that there should be no lagging when you're playing video games. Maybe it's my internet. Maybe it is. Maybe it has always been the internet. I just don't enjoy the experience. I don't want to play against somebody. I don't fucking care. I want to play for my own enjoyment. If I'm playing NBA, I'm doing career mode. I'm trying to build up my guy. I don't want to go play fucking street games and all that bullshit against these guys that play fucking 80 hours a week. I don't care. I just play for my own enjoyment. I don't care. If somebody, if my brother-in-laws them come here and they're here for like over the weekend or whatever, they're coming to visit and we play, cool. I could play by myself for fucking hours on video games. I don't need to play online. I tried playing Grand Theft Auto online one time. I said, fuck that shit. It didn't lag. I was just like, I'm not doing all this shit. These motherfuckers, I'm dying in 5 seconds. I don't care. I'm going back to play the campaign mode, the story mode again. I've played Grand Theft Auto 5 like at least 6 times through. I tried one time playing online. I was like, let me give this 10 minutes. I'm done. I'm not doing all this. No. I'll just go play the story mode again. Online play in any game to me is horrible. I hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate it because you're playing against somebody that, like I said, plays 80 hours a week and this is all they do for a living. Or they just game and they're really good. I don't want to get good. I just want to play for my own enjoyment. It's my stress reliever. I just want to play on my own. I'm not. Don't ask me for my gamer tag because I'm not. I don't want to play online. I give two shits about playing online. I hate it. That's my hot take. Online video game play is horrible. It's trash. It's not a good experience. That's my hot take. Yeah, I might do more of those. Like I said, GoldenEye is the most overrated video game ever. But that's another conversation for another day. But we got to get out of here. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit like the video, share, comment. What's your take? If you play video games, what's your take on online play? I told you mine. What's your take? I want to know your take. I want to know what movies you're looking forward to this year. What movies you're looking forward to next year. I told you the ones I'm looking forward to. And I got to add Scary Movie to that. The Scary Movie is coming out next year, and this time the Waynes. And that's before I get out your hair and I leave you. The Waynes family as a whole, all of them. They are probably the greatest comedy family ever. I'm giving them their flowers right now. I want to give all the Waynes their flowers because they are comedic geniuses. All of them. All of them. All the way from Keenan Ivory all the way to Marlon. I fucks with all of them. Growing up, In Living Color was my shit. Produced, started by Keenan Ivory Waynes. If it's not for In Living Color, you will never have halftime Super Bowl shows. Go look it up. Go look it up. I ain't got time here to explain it, but Damon Wayans was on Club Shay Shay this past week, was the new episode, and I watched bits and pieces, I watched clips, and I saw Marlon's interview on there. The Wayans family as a whole is probably one of the best and greatest comedy families ever, and they deserve their flowers. They hit comedies after hit comedies. Listen, the Wayne Brothers show, In Living Color. Damon Wayans he had My Wife and Kids. He's got another show out that he's doing with his son. Keenan Ivory Wayans is like the genius behind it all. Scary Movie, that was theirs. Scary Movie was there. Marlon has done shit. Stand Up. Sean Wayans. I know they got a sister who's also fucking funny. They're fucking funny. I've seen Marlon Wayans twice in comedy stand up. He's fucking hilarious. Damon Wayans, Blank Man. If you ain't watched the movie Blank Man, I highly recommend it. Go watch Blank Man. That shit is fucking hilarious. That shit. J5. I love that movie. Oh my god. Oh my. They have so much. Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Classic. Fucking classic. Give the fucking Wayans family their fucking due. Give them their flowers. They should get a star on Hollywood Boulevard that says the Wayans family, because that's how talented they are. Like, people don't understand that family is funny. In Living Color, I'm telling you, fuck Saturday Night Live. It was In Living Color. In Living Color was the shit. That was our shit. That was the shit right there. In Living Color. Yes, it was. In Living Color was, bro. Jim Carrey was on that shit. Tommy Davidson, David Allen Greer, and then you had Marlon. You had Damon Wayans. You had Sean. They put Jim Carrey. Like I said, Jim Carrey was on it. Go watch In Living Color. Go watch it. That's where J-Lo was on that shit. Not as the comedian, as a fly girl. That's how she got her name out there. It was because she was a fly girl. Jamie Foxx was on that. I'm telling you, In Living Color was the shit. And it was all due to Keenan Ivory Wayans and the Wayans family. I'm telling you. We're getting here. Give them their fucking flowers. Their fucking flowers. This is for the Wayans. Give them their fucking flowers. Yes, sir. Yes. Give them their fucking flowers. But that's all I got for today. Shout out to the Wayans. You deserve it. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna get out your hair. Go get this uploaded. You probably won't see it till Monday, so enjoy the rest of your week. And let's go. Until next time, I'm out. Deuces.